Indian Prime Serve Narendra Modi will look forward to repair his relationship with voters within the government budget to be declared following week, financial investigators said, citing conceivable steps to boost employments and incomes as development within the economy remains uneven and nourishment costs proceed to surge. Modi's party fell brief of coming to the halfway stamp within the common decision that concluded final month as occupations, and the tall fetched of living eclipsed his tall voltage Hindu Patriot campaign. To remain in control, Modi is depending on two flighty territorial partners, the Telugu Desam Party, TDP, and Janata Dal, joined together, who control Andhra Pradesh and Bihar states individually. Fund Serve Nirmala Sitharaman will table the governments to begin with budget of Modi's third term on July 23, which is able to give the primary say of any alter within the government's financial arrangements. Intervals budget gauges for the monetary year 2024/25 that begun on April 1 will be supplanted by the modern budget. We think the budget will adjust financial objectives with political ones, said Shreya Sodhani, territorial financial analyst at Barclays. This would cruel the government utilizing the godsend from the RBI profit and higher assess incomes to finance higher investing, or maybe then reducing the shortage. Sodhani said, alluding to the central bank, the Save Bank of India. A record $25 billion surplus transfer from the central bank will permit the government more room to spend without extending the shortage. The monetary shortage target will be held at 5.1% of net household item, a larger part of financial analysts surveyed by Reuters said. Over the final a long time, the government has about multiplied investing on long-term foundation ventures as a way to thrust development and produce employments. It plans to spend 11 trillion Indian rupees, $131.61 billion, on such ventures this year, and a few financial analysts anticipate an included thrust to fabricating within the budget. We expect the government to preserve its center on advancing household fabricating, Nomura financial analysts said in a note, including that they anticipate an increment in nearby obtainment necessities and the expansion of a concessional charge rate for modern fabricating offices. The government is anticipated to bring in utilization boosting measures that were lost within the interval's budget displayed sometime recently the decisions. Concurring to a Reuters report, the budget may lower individual pay tax for a few categories within the up and coming budget. The Indian Center lesson has been supporting Modi in a really decided way, but for a long time they have not got much alleviation, said political examiner Rashid Kidway. The time has come for the government to donate a few kind of alleviation to them. Nearby, the South Asian country may increment state endowments on rustic lodging and nourishment. Putting the government in a settle, the two key partners of the government have requested $6 billion in reserves for their states, which may deliver way to more such requests from others. Sometime recently, the election, numerous states, including those ruled by the opposition like West Bengal and Kerala, claimed they had not got a reasonable share of stores from modern Delhi. The government has challenged such claims. I think that's opening a Pandora's box, Kidway said, alluding to the requests from the partners. He said preferential treatment to the partners will lead to a parcel of acid reflux. Be that as it may, one SOP that might be advertised to states may be an increment in interest-free long-term advances that the government offers for infrastructure projects from the current 1.3 trillion rupees. Pivot Bank anticipates this allotment to increment by 400 billion Indian rupees. Showcase borrowings. In spite of the investing weights, the government is likely to preserve or lower